They now know who shot a 4-year-old girl in the head. Darnell Hicks turned himself in today on an assault charge. Investigators say he fired shots from a car last week in Avondale. And that arrest comes as police departments throughout the country mark the National Night Out. And on this night, the Hicks arrest and recent shootings where children were wounded are top of mind for both police and neighbors. Local 12's Angela Ingram is live at one of those night out events in Westwood, where she has just spoken with Cincinnati's police chief. Hi, Angela.
Hi, Cammie. They're hoping for a huge turnout tonight in all 5 districts, and right now they do have a large number of people here. Police Chief Jeffrey Blackwell is telling me this is one of the key times of the year when they get to work on police-community relationships, which are so key in trying to prevent crime. And in particular, those 2 shootings you were talking about, it's those relationships that police say are necessary in curbing some of the violence in the city, like the shootings of these 2 young girls in Avondale. China Kennebrew and Martasha Thomas were both shot in July. And yesterday, Police Chief Jeffrey Blackwell announced a $10,000 reward for information leading to the arrests of the suspects. In less than 24 hours, Darnell Hicks, accused of shooting Thomas, was in custody.
We felt that we wanted to, with $1,000 out there for each of the little girls, I didn't think that was enough. We weren't getting many leads. The community is outraged. I'm outraged. Obviously, the city manager and the mayor are upset with this spike in shootings, especially and particularly when they affect our young people.
Now, there was a huge outrage and a cry for people to speak up in the community in Avondale this past Saturday. People came out to where these 2 young girls were shot to say this no snitch policy, unofficial policy that goes on in the streets is simply unacceptable. The National Night Out events are going on all over the city. This one here in Westwood continues until 9 o'clock. And again, police are asking people to come out and start forming those relationships between the police and the community to try to deal with some of these issues of violent crime. Reporting live tonight, Angela Ingram, Local 12 News. Cammie, back to you.
They've got a great night for it, and it looks like they're already getting a crowd there, Angela.
Yeah, there is a really nice group of people here. You've got Elder High School out here. They've got their bands and just people who you see frequently who care about the community. We've got Cincinnati Works out here, police officers, cadets, just people who live in this community, as well as, people who maybe have never come to these before, but because they have heard about these are good ways to build relationships, they decided to come out tonight.
Yeah, that's good news. All right, Angela, thank you. And most of the National Night Out events around the tri-state will wrap up by 9 o'clock this evening. Contact your local police department if you'd like more details on what's happening in your community.